Welcome along. We begin our roundup of week 23 at the Groupama Stadium, where Lyon became the first team to beat Paris Saint-Germain in Ligue and Conforama this season. It was the leaders who opened the scoring on just 7 minutes. Julian Draxler dispossessing Houssam Aouar and Angel Di Maria drilling in his 5th goal of the campaign. But Lyon came roaring back and they deservedly equalised on 33 minutes. Moussa Dembele getting there ahead of Alphonse Areola, who'd already made a number of fine saves at this point. Number 7 of the campaign for the former Celtic man, who then won a decisive penalty early in the second half. Under pressure from Thiago Silva. And captain Nabil Fekir was cool as a cucumber with the spot kick. That was 2-1 as Bruno Genesio's side put an end to PSG's hopes of an unbeaten season. Lille remained 3 points ahead of Lyon in second after they swept to a comfortable home win over Nice. Rafael LEAO put Christophe Galtier's side ahead on just 8 minutes after fine work here from Jonathan Nicone. The Portuguese teenager with his 6th of the season. Nicolas PEPE then doubled Lille's advantage on 37 minutes with a sensational solo effort. The Ivorian international with a trademark finish into the bottom corner for his 16th of the season. He's up to joint 2nd in the scoring charts, level with PSG's Edinson Cavani. PEPE then threaded a superb ball through to Jonathan Bamba for Lille's 3rd. The ex-Saint-Etienne man up to 9 for the season. Before 2 substitutes combined for a late 4th, Jeremy Pied crossing in for Loïc Remy. It finished 4-0, Lille's biggest win in Ligue and Conforama since April of 2013. It was honours even in the derby between Nîmes and Montpellier, the first here at the Stade de Costières in almost a decade. Host Nîmes made the perfect start as Loïc Landre headed them in front on just 2 minutes. All 3 of his goals this term set up by Teji Savanier. But Montpellier managed to rescue a point as they hit back with 17 minutes to go. A neat ball over the top from Gaëtan Laborde for his strike partner Andy Delors. The goal confirmed in the end by the VAR. And so an 8th of the season for Delors as it finished 1 apiece. Reims piled the misery on struggling Marseille with a 2-1 win at the Stade Auguste Delaune. Mathieu Cafaro with a glorious nutmeg on Bounassar before setting up Tristan Dingome for his first Ligue and Conforama goal. It's been a long way back for Dingome, who was out for almost a year after a cruciate ligament injury in November 2017. South Korean forward Hyun Jung-suk then made it 2-0 to Reims just 18 seconds after coming off the bench. Another assist for Cafaro and a 2nd goal of the season for Suk. Marseille did pull one back 4 minutes from time as Maxime Lopez crossed in for Clinton Ng, but it was too little, too late. That's a 3rd defeat in 4 for Rudy Garcia's side, who slipped down to 10th. Rennes bounced back from their 4-1 defeat at PSG last week as they edged lowly Amiens at Roazhon Park. Right back Mehdi Zafan was Rennes' unlikely hero, the Algerian flicking in just his 2nd Ligue and Conforama goal 8 minutes from time, his first since August 2015. It's the 15th time this season Amiens have conceded a goal in the final 15 minutes. And the visitors suffering their 5th consecutive defeat in all competitions. Rennes, meanwhile, climb up to 9th. Angers gave themselves a bit of breathing space at the bottom as they saw off Dijon for just their 2nd win in 10 league games. The only goal coming courtesy of Stéphane Bauerkan, who missed a penalty in last week's goalless draw with Toulouse. His 7th goal this term, matching his tally with Strasbourg in each of the 2 previous seasons. A big win for Angers, who are now 9 points above the relegation playoff place. Monaco finally claimed their first home win of the season in Ligue and Conforama as they got the better of Toulouse at the Stade Louis II. Alexander Golovin opened the scoring with his first Ligue 1 goal. Fine work from on-loan Atletico Madrid man Gelson Martins in the build-up. Well, that was 1-0 on 14 minutes, but the lead only lasted for 6. Christopher Julian heading in from Mathieu Dossofi's corner to make it 1-1. But Monaco had the final word. Martins involved again as Cesc Fabregas opened his account in the French top flight. An emphatic finish from the Spaniard. The 2017 champions registering their first league win at Stade Louis II since May the 12th, 2018. and they're even out of the bottom two for the first time in 2 months. Just look what it meant. So all the results so far from week 23, the games in Caen, Bordeaux and Saint-Etienne all postponed for different reasons. The first for Nantes, a French Cup game on Saturday, the second for the Gilets Jaunes movement, and the third for heavy snowfall in Saint-Etienne. Despite conceding their first defeat of the season, PSG remained 10 points clear of Lille with 2 games in hand, Lyon keeping pace in the battle for second. There's then a 6-point gap down to fourth, although Saint-Etienne, Montpellier and Strasbourg all have a game in hand. Monaco are now ahead of Amiens on goal difference, although Leonardo Jardim still has plenty of work to do. Angers, the only other team in the bottom half to win this weekend, jumping up to 13th place. Week 24 kicks off as Marseille head to Dijon on Friday, where they'll desperately need a win. PSG then host Bordeaux before their big Champions League trip to Manchester United. Nice and Lyon round things out on Sunday night.